Hey guys, just a real quick one for today. Normal stuff coming out tomorrow or the next day or whatever. Just talking about how to install Legends now, currently, given that it's disappeared from Steam. So to start off with, you are going to go to the BlueStacks website. Link to this will be down in the description. And you are just going to download and install it. And once you've got that installed, we'll just go through all of this stuff, and we are just going to look for Elder Scrolls Legends. We click on this, go for the install, and now we're just waiting for the download pretty much. You'll get taken to Google Play, where you're just going to want to sign in with your Google account. Obviously, I'm not going to show that on recording, but put in all of your details as you normally would. And once you've logged in and accepted all of the things you need to accept and agreed to signing off your entire life savings to Google, you'll then just install it as if it was just on an Android phone. And once that's finished downloading, just hit play. And hopefully we should load in. Now, apparently, once we get here, I've been told you want to just ignore this and sign in with your Bethesda.net account, or create one if you don't have one already. Again, I'm not going to show you my password, but this is where you would do that for yourself. And once everything has finished updating and loading in, you have access to Elder Scrolls Legends. As you can see, this is obviously my pre-existing account, has all of my stuff here, so if you already have a Legends account and you've uninstalled it or something, you can use this to still be able to access it. This is all my normal stuff, obviously. We can use F11 to take it full screen, and there you go. It's not quite as good as running it on PC, but it's the best that's available, given that it's no longer available on Steam, unfortunately. Obviously, if you don't have a Bethesda account existing already, then you would make one and log in with that. But yeah, this is Legends, playable December the 4th of 2024 at the time I'm recording this. Obviously, January 30th it will no longer be playable, but if you're looking at this in that sort of 2-month time frame, then this is how you can play the game. And just quickly, while we're here anyway, for any new players, something to bear in mind: you're going to get gold as currency for stuff you do in-game, and gold is what you use to buy everything. Because of the announcement of the shutdown, everything in the store has been discounted to 1 gold each. The most efficient way to accumulate resources is to buy these 60-pack bundles for 1 gold each. You want to get a couple of hundred of these at a time. And then, we'll grab 2, why not? What you're going to do to really efficiently get cards, and you can do this with any of the sets that you saw at the top there. I'll just go back through that quickly. So we have Oblivion, Core, Skyrim, Morrowind, Alliance War, Elsewhere, and these bundles. So you can pick whatever you like, but buying a pack of 60, and then you're going to go here, and you might, if you have multiple different card packs, you're going to have multiple to choose from. But the quickest way to accumulate a lot of cards is to click this button right here, and that's going to open multiple packs at once. So yes. And once this finishes loading, it's going to show you all the cards you got. We are going to back out. And cards can be converted into or made from soul gems, which is an additional currency in the game. So what we're going to do is we are going to soul trap our extras. Now, if you are not interested in premiums, then I would suggest clicking the premium option. If you do want to be collecting premiums, I'll go for the non-premium option. This is what I'm going to do because I have a full premium collection and I don't really want to lose all of those premiums. But this is what you would do. Click one of these, you click OK. All of your stuff's going to get turned into these soul gems. And then what you can do is any cards that you're not able to get from packs, which there are certain monthly cards, for example, that you will never find in a pack. So what you can do is just click on any grayed out cards that you don't have. You can go soul summon up to a maximum of 3 because you're only ever going to be able to put 3 into a deck. And then you just click the exit symbol. It's going to turn those soul gems into cards. And basically what you want to do, and I spent about 2 hours doing this on a live stream, is accumulate as many card packs as you have the patience for. You don't want to convert more than about, I'd say, 500 to 800 at once out of those collections of 60, because there's an upper limit on the number of soul gems you can have. Then what you'll do is you'll soul trap all your extras and then go through and craft any ones that you're missing. Obviously, to get a full collection, you're going to need to collect cards from every single one of these sets. There are certain cards that are attached to the single player story campaigns, which are these ones. You can only get those cards by playing through the stories, but everything else you can get by either crafting with soul gems or opening a bunch of these packs. And if you haven't already gotten all of the expansions when you go into the store, if you go under these special offers, these are really efficient ways of getting lots of cards as well. So if you're new to the game, hopefully that helps. If you have any questions about any of that, please do leave it in the comments below. And hopefully you don't need to spend $1 at all. No money is required to be spent. Everything will be accumulated with gold in game, and you only need to win a dozen or so games total to have enough gold to basically fill your collection. So hopefully that is somewhat helpful to those people who are playing the game for the first time, and if that is you, welcome aboard, have fun with Legends while it lasts. I know I have, and yeah, make the most of it now while you can. And finally, just to show you quickly what happens, so we F11 again to unfull screen. We can close BlueStacks completely. Everything's shut, BlueStacks isn't open. We're going to open it again. It does seem to create a shortcut, but just in case that hasn't worked, we'll just pretend for some reason there is no shortcut. We just go to My Games, Elder Scrolls Legends. It boots up. And then we should be good to go. Yeah, so that is how you install Legends currently, as it has been taken off of Steam. This also avoids any limitations. I know a lot of Android phones technically aren't supposed to be able to run it. Again, we are going to ignore this. A lot of Android phones aren't able to run it officially, so this is another way to get around that, running it through a PC. Yeah, and apart from that, if you've never played Legends before, this is how you're going to do it. If you used to play it and no longer have access to it, this is how you do it. Yeah, and apart from that, go forth, have fun, and don't play Call Dragon. I'll see you guys around. Next video, I'll be back to the normal stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.